Due diligence of real estate. Due diligence for real estate acquisition in India is the process of investigating and verifying the legal, financial, and technical aspects of a property before buying or leasing it. Due diligence helps to identify and minimize the risks involved in the transaction and protect the interests of the buyer or lessee. Some of the steps involved in due diligence for real estate acquisition in India are: conducting a title search. This involves checking the ownership history and documents of the property to ensure that the seller or lessor has a clear and marketable title and that there are no disputes, claims, or encumbrances on the property. The title search should cover at least 30 years of history and include documents such as sale deeds, conveyance deeds, mutation records, revenue records, CATA certificates, tax receipts, etc. The title search should also verify that the property is not subject to any statutory or contractual restrictions on transfer or use. Conducting a site visit. This involves inspecting the physical condition and location of the property to verify that it matches the description and specifications provided by the seller or lessor. The site visit should also check for any defects, damages, encroachments, violations, or illegal constructions on the property. The site visit should also assess the availability and quality of basic amenities such as water, electricity, sewage, roads, etc. Obtaining statutory approvals. This involves obtaining and verifying all the necessary approvals, permissions, licenses, and certificates from various government authorities for the development, construction, use, and occupation of the property. Some of the statutory approvals that may be required are building plan approval, commencement certificate, occupancy certificate, fire safety certificate, environmental clearance, land use conversion certificate, etc. The statutory approvals should also comply with the applicable laws and regulations such as Real Estate, Regulation and Development, Act 2016, RERA, Urban Land, Sealing and Regulation, Act 1976, ULCRA, Transfer of Property Act 1882, TPA, etc. Reviewing financial aspects. This involves reviewing and verifying all the financial aspects of the transaction such as purchase price, payment terms, taxes, stamp duty, registration fees, maintenance charges, security deposit, rent escalation clause, etc. The financial aspects should also be in accordance with the prevailing market rates and conditions and should not involve any hidden or unreasonable charges or liabilities. Drafting and executing agreements. This involves drafting and executing legally valid and enforceable agreements for the purchase or lease of the property. The agreements should clearly define the rights and obligations of both parties and include all the essential terms and conditions such as property description, consideration amount, mode of payment, possession date, transfer formalities, indemnity clause, dispute resolution mechanism, etc. The agreements should also be duly stamped and registered with the competent authority as per the applicable laws 123.